Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be going through some of the key features of iOS 7 on the iPhone 5. However, I won't be able to go through all of them in depth at least, because obviously there's a lot of new features and I wouldn't be able to fit it into a little video. So first off, you notice that the lock screen is different. Now I don't know if you'll be able to tell on here, but there is a tracking on the iPhone, so whenever you're moving, the background moves with you, which is pretty cool. That might be something you just have to try for yourself because it won't show up in the video. Okay, so now as you can see, all the icons are designed differently. Everything is sharper, more colorful. Just in general, it's different. It took me a little bit to get used to, even after the first day. I mean, I had to spend a lot of time looking into it because it is a lot different. So to start off, Notification Center looks different. It looks pretty cool. You can check missed, you can check all your events, or just today, which is pretty cool. Also, they've added a toggle screen by sliding up on the device, which is pretty cool. You can do brightness, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all that stuff. You can change, you can do AirDrop. It has a built-in flashlight, stuff like that. So that is pretty neat. The camera app is especially sweet. You can change from video to photo to square to panorama, all with one just slide, which is pretty sweet. With the Photos app now, you can view individual days and whatnot, or you can view it as a whole. So you can also just tap on a photo and zoom in like that, or if you just tap on one photo and slide, you can get a preview. And then just to open that photo, all you do is just let go and it'll open up. I think Safari is one of the coolest. I don't have another tab open, so let me open another one up real quick. Just go to Google. So when you have multiple tabs open, you can go between each two like this. You can also hold one and move it in front of the other, which is pretty cool. And to get rid of one, you can either tap the X or just slide to the left. The App Store was also redone quite a bit. Not only is just the theme different, but it also has a new feature called Near Me located at the bottom toolbar. You can tap it and it'll tell you what apps are near you. I have my location settings off, so it's not going to show any near me, but if I had them on and I was near something, it would show me cool apps near me. Another thing that's really cool is when you tap, double tap the home button, this is what you're presented with on here. So it's pretty neat because it's almost like an OXO preview. You can see how you get a preview of the app, and just to exit it, you just slide up like that, just kind of like how OXO was, only OXO was sliding down. Also, the messaging app is really cool now. This is how it looks, and you can see how they kind of like bounce around when you slide it like that, and the keyboard is like that. So when someone has an iMessage, or if you're sending an iMessage, it'll be blue, otherwise it's green originally. And like I said before, you can just slide back to go back. The dial pad was also redone. This is also if you were to lock your phone. So when you type in a number, it just looks pretty cool. They did a pretty good job with that. Now one thing, although iOS 7 is really cool, there's a lot of features that are not exactly necessary. They're kind of over the top. Some of the changes at least. Now I think they're pretty cool, but for instance settings, it's almost sometimes hard to see what's going on. Like, it's so basic. I liked the original settings better than this one. Everything just looks a little bit, I don't know. When I was going through it, I couldn't figure out like where the back button was for a moment. So I don't know, just simple things like that. And you can also slide back at any point just to go back, even on websites as well. Siri's design was changed quite a bit, and it looks pretty cool. It reminds me of a Google voice.
I don't know what you mean by Siri design was changed, but that it looks pretty cool.
But it also has features such as you can change your brightness, brightness up. Oh, I opened up a page. Brightness up.
I made it a bit brighter.
And then from here you can also change your brightness if you wanted to. So that's pretty cool. The music app was also redone. I like how it looks a lot better than it did. Also, if you watch WWDC, or I'm sure you've heard about it by now, iRadio was added. So you can go through and find, these are featured stations, so we'll say, well, they have music heard at WWDC, so we'll tap that. Maybe a little bit slow. Alright, so there you go. So it's playing the music, and that's how the music player looks as well. It also gives you an option at the top right corner to purchase the song that you're listening to on the radio, but it's free streaming nonetheless. This is now how the calendar looks. It's pretty cool, I think. Obviously I don't really have much of a life, so there's nothing scheduled besides work today. So I think in general, though, they did a pretty good job with most of the features. I feel like a lot of people may have some trouble, though, learning it. Alright guys, so that is just a very, very short preview of iOS 7. I'll be going and doing a lot more in-depth videos this week and next week, and whenever betas are updated, whatnot. So make sure you like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter at JB_iPhone5 so you can stay on top of it all too.